I'm Max Vision. Welcome to Max Vision's Saturday afternoon chat. Free chat. If you're on Haps, you can come up and have a chat. If you're not, you can join Haps and we'll get you on up here next time. So, again, as always, my shows are free chat. So, any questions you have, any ideas you'd like to discuss, anything is free and open. Other than that, I might start talking about light, health, just depends on what we got going. Check again, see if the broadcast is going. We are. Let's check if we're on YouTube here. And we are live on YouTube. Awesome. It says there's 5 of you there. Hey, John Little. Empress Sarah, how you doing? James LaCour. Cool. Okay, it took a while for everything to get going here. How are you guys doing? So it's basically what's on your mind. Victor, hi. Yeah, it's first time here. Haven't seen you here before. Usually I'm doing classes with practicing remote viewing. Today it's just a free chat. Last Sunday we had a free chat. We discussed giants. How the heck are they possible? And we discussed the various conditions and environment needed to produce giants, which could have happened in our past. Probably did. Hi, Max. And our overlord is here. I set up a bed for you right here. I know, I love you too. So the overlord has joined us. Yes, Max. Okay. So grab a smoke, grab a coffee, whatever is your pleasure. Could talk about mud fossils. I love mud fossils. Last week we showed how this quite possibly and most probably is a goose heart. I know it looks like a stone or a meatball. That's what my wife thought it looked like. You got quite a haze going on there. You don't want to know what's on my mind? Sure, I do. What do you got, James? I got plenty on my mind. I've noticed that parents have been turned into homegrown terrorists or terrorists. How does he say that? Terrorists. That's how. That's my favorite pronunciation of that word. That was Bill Clinton. No, that was one of the Bushes there. Little Georgie. Terrorists. Nice specimen. Thank you. So, if you speak up at a school board meeting, and you're now considered a domestic terrorist. Yeah, I love mud fossils. I'm a definite fan. Uh, Almost, well, every time we go down to the beach or the river, there's always mud fossils there, so we're always looking for that. My wife found this one. She's got a great eye for them. She just looks for the colors. This one's great. Even got the black inclusions on top. Can't really see anything right now. It's a cloudy day. It's not sunny, so let's see here. Might help. A little bit less sunshine there, but oh well, I can deal with it. Yeah, there's the black inclusions on top where the veins are. Looks like a ball joint, kinda. Yeah, it does. But it's got the 4 separation of the chambers. You can see the line right there for separation of the chambers. And under here you'll see, oops, where is that one? There's that one and this one going across. So it does separate into 4 chambers. Kind of neat. And a goose heart is rather roundish, not as heart shaped or elongated as ours. Are they ill? Yeah. Are they ill? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could be sold off as a commodity. That's entirely possible. You don't want to get me banned. Thanks, James. Dead bodies is crypto as the inheritance goes back to state. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I heard that the VC'd are, we're going to have to use code words, so you know what the VC'd are. Just, you know, imagine. And yeah, so they're patentable. That's an interesting idea. I don't know if they can actually sell us off. That'd be a really sad state, eh? Hey, Alex, how you doing? So if any of you are joined up on Haps and want to come up, there's I can invite you up. In the shed. Well, I don't think it's entirely all of us, Victoria. They still need sacrifices, slaves, and concubines. So keeping a lower class race to do work. And what if all shit breaks loose and they have to rebuild everything? They're not going to do it. Yeah, I am. Hi, Francis. Francis Smith. Hi. Yeah, I am taking borax. I take a pinch in almost everything I drink. You can take up to a quarter teaspoon per 100 pounds of you every day. I also drink colloidal silver, gold, titanium. Take quercetin, uh, well, zinc, of course, D3, and various other things, selenium, B12, B complex, multivitamins of different sorts. Yeah, the account number. I think that's an interesting defense. It didn't work, but it's an interesting defense, claiming that you are not an account, claiming no responsibility for the all capital letters on the account. It's a trick trap. Yep. Yeah, even in Canada, you're all caps on the birth certificate and all government certificates, which really is referring to not to you. It's more referring to account. Can I join? Sure, Alex. Come on up, buddy. Let me find you here. What are you under? Are you under Alexander? The let's see if I can invite you. Block Alexander. Invite user. There we go. That works. Alex will liven it up. I'm not so lively, you know. I need someone to bounce off of. Doing the show, I don't have to talk very much, so I just show you stuff and tell you a few things. Wow, on Monday. Yeah, that's a hard one, Francis. I've told my wife that it comes down to it, I will be quitting. I will go live on the street. Uh, I'm a capable human being. I've been taught survival skills. Not that I hope it comes down to that. I'm hoping I can find employment where I don't have to get jabbed, but who knows? They're claiming that forced vaccinations are coming to Canada. So I haven't heard anything about it yet. So I'm not. Birds and feathers all flock together. Yeah. Hey, Duck. How you doing? If you're hooked up on Haps, you can come up and chat with us. I don't know. Let's see if you are. No, you're not on Haps. Okay. If I were single, I'd be gone. Yeah, me too, Francis. Probably. Brainwaves, VIBIN. I don't know what VIBIN is, Empress. Hey, Steve, how you doing? There's Alex. Let's see. Where will we put you? Yeah, we'll put you in the side by side. There we go. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Been a while. Are you with us?
Testing this out. This
Oh,
is
okay.
completely new.
Oh, you got new equipment?
Oh, okay. Sorry?
You got new equipment?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you did because your equipment seems to overheat pretty quickly. And your connection is tough at the moment, I think. Choppy. There he goes. Oh, dang. Hey, Finest Planet, how you doing? We said hi at the same time, Duck. Yeah, so they're playing lots of games. I haven't heard about us being forced. How are you guys doing down there in Aruba? Have you guys got a solid government yet?
No, we got the dumbass sheep government.
You had a
Here,
revolution down there. They
now in
toppled
the
the
other
government.
island, they're starting to ask, you have to be. Uh, no, no.
Yeah, it's hard to hear you, buddy. You're really choppy. They must be messing with your internet again. Yeah, it was Duck last night that heard say that they were going to be forcing doing the door-to-door thing in Canada. I've been looking for that, Duck, and I haven't found anything on it yet. They're still having troubles with the nurses and doctors up here. So what they did was they told them that they had to be jabbed by the 23rd. Um, but that didn't work. So they gave them another month. I think it was 2 weeks to a month to change their minds and reconsider, I guess. And we lost him. Let's see if we can get Alex back. He's going to try again, I hope. Yeah, let's go, Brandon Ray. Yeah, I've seen a few videos highlighting that. I just finished watching the reporter that renamed it. Yeah, the Let's Go Brandon. Um, yeah, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. One of them, definitely. So as I say again, it's free chat, so bring up any topic you guys want to talk about. Give it a go, James. Try and tone it down to YouTube levels, though. Even though I'm not that concerned. You guys should all be over here. Let me go to YouTube here. I try to encourage people to get onto other platforms besides YouTube. Let's draw some of the attention away from YouTube, and that might help the process. Glutathione, yeah, borax, yep. Well, borax is good because it's not it's like a detergent. Borax is really good. What it does is it makes water penetrate things better. So there'd be a lot more oxygen and hydrate and hydrogen penetrating cells and membranes, and that's really good for you. Oh, you're on the road, right on. Well, thanks for dropping by there. How far from God we've fallen, in your opinion? If we're all one, what else could the answer be? Yeah, that's possible, Steve. I kind of view it as a test, like the hero's journey. Are you going to give in, or are you going to stand up? You know, and then that is a spiritual journey. It's the spiritual growth of the self, to me. So, hi Zoe. I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on. Well, I do, but it's all agendas, right? As the news reporter said, we don't do news anymore. It's too many agendas. There's no fun in being safe. That's right. That's right, Duck. Neem powder. My wife just got some neem oil for her teeth. Tastes horrible. And also, guys, you can get ivercloramectin from India. Uh, there's some people apparently starting to say that there are fetal cells in these, or fetal cells were used in the creation of them. That's just simply not true. Coming from India, though, you may have to be concerned about purity. That's about the only thing. But if they get the basic compounds correct, it should be good for you. In Canada and the US, there's a product called quercetin that is readily available. It's very similar to hydroxychloroquine. I'll type it in chat. You guys can copy it and look for it. And this is readily available for us here in Canada and the US at any health food store. What it, I've been taking it for a couple of years now because I've been doing gap fasting. And during gap fasting, you need to take a powerful antioxidant that will help stop cytokine storms in your body. And quercetin is just for that function. So if you get some of that, start taking it as a preventative, you should be just fine. My poor garden. 1 tablespoon neem powder and turmeric. Yeah, I use a lot of turmeric in my cooking, Empress. Nice, Steve. Thank you. Yeah. Diatomaceous earth. Yeah, I've been looking into that. I don't know about eating dirt, but I'd probably do it. Yeah, I've taken dog dewormer myself. I took that a couple years ago, and yeah, it was great. You know, animals actually have much better medications than we do. Um, Horses and other animals, all the colloidals are sold for horses, for racing horses. And they know the optimal levels of these metals to be in horses. But they haven't done such a study for humans. The only reason for that is race horses, are worth millions of dollars. And the study was worthwhile. Apparently, doing it for us, making us healthy, isn't worthwhile. Where did you get it from, Steve? Yeah, I was going to mention that there are actually anti cancer drugs for your pets that cure cancers immediately almost, but they're not available for humans. Healthy as a horse, right, Zoe? All right, Doc. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Have a great day. Hope your ride is safe. Yeah, I blame the Home Depot potting soil. I don't think to eat it. No, I wouldn't eat the Home Depot potting soil. Yeah, right on, Finest Planet. Yeah, you can order it online. It comes in a small bag. I've seen it. You want whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly true, Finest Planet. We do. We want the medications that they're giving our animals. Um, it's ridiculous, but it's better medications than we get. You're right on. Yeah, so you actually got the pet version. That's awesome, Steve. I'd take it. Not a wouldn't be an issue. I'd take it right out of that big old syringe. You know. No, I would probably measure it first, but you get the idea. Where's my coffee? Where is that? Thirsty. There it is. Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha. Wow. Okay. Oh, cool. Stores in your lungs. That's interesting. I haven't looked up method and procedure for making ivermectin. Um, I suspect it's made probably from milk for some reason. Try extracting. See if it's an isolation and determination of ivermectin. And postmodern determination of ivermectin feeds by liquid. In this method, was okay. Let's see here. Nope. No, let's see. Okay, there we go. It says something about soil here. Hi, Paula. Is Paula here? Oh, yeah, there she is. I'm the big guy from Robin Hood, right on. Doxycycline was prescribed to me, but I was guided not to use it because it destroys more than it repairs. Wow. Destroys the gut. Oh, yeah. Most medications will destroy the liver and upset the stomach. Yeah. My country has known about ivermectin for years and used it. Where are you, James? Where do you live? We like to wear green. Yeah, that's what I was getting from that. Let's see. Reject that. Yep, from soil. That's interesting. Hmm. New hay important. Yeah, probiotics. Yep. I do take one. It's avermectin at that point, is it? Okay. All right. See you in a bit, Finest Planet. Best thing for blood and liver is lemon water. That's a good idea. Hey, Paul from Newcastle. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So we're doing free chat. Right now we're discussing therapeutics. All right. We'll see you later, Steve. Have a good day. Let's see here. There you are. Oh, you're still not on apps, are you? Nope. Texas, yeah, Texas is passing some pretty good laws. The they're really stopping. I can't see that emoji, John Little. Yeah, I don't know where James is. He hasn't said. What country are you in, James? We can't find you by just knowing. Well, maybe we could. Who knows? We'll track you down, James. It's not aliens. Are you in Canada? You're not in. You're not in Canada because we're not taking ivermectin. You're not in the States because they're not taking ivermectin. You're not in Australia. Where the heck are you, James? You're in Texas. Oh, well, that's not another country. Protect and hide the vampires. Okay, that's what you were shown. Was that the government invented aliens to protect and hide the vampires, who they created suits for you to live among us. Okay, I wouldn't put that out of the realm of possibility, Empress Sarah. It's a strange, strange world and a strange universe. Truth is very limited at these times. Hi, Max. Are you coming up? Okay. And here's our hero. They're messing up your words fast. All right, Finest Planet. Awesome. Can't see what your emoji is there, Zoe. Looks like a square. It's a rectangle standing on end. No, you can't go up there. This is what we have here. Oh, now you made my camera go. Okay, off you go, buddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate the visit. Oh, reset that. It's a delicate balance act. There we go. I don't think this will work for the show, but it's fine here. Another hidden comment. Yeah, we looked into the alien invasion or the possible alien invasion, and yeah, it was a psyop pretty much. It was government cover up, pretty much government presentation, um, just a total deception. We can always go back to the director of the CIA, who claimed that his job would be complete when everything the American public believe is a lie, and they're well on their way to doing that. He showed me that because he sent back the provisions to UFOs. Okay. Republic of Texas. Oh, you're a separate country now, are you, James? Good for you guys. Awesome. No, please don't. Hold on a second, guys. I have some snacks over here that will distract him for a short while. And that's what I got. Hopefully that'll fill his belly. He'll go to sleep. Most things are a psyop these days, Polly. That's correct. That is correct. Super smart Brians these days, yeah. I don't know what you mean by Brians. His dad is senior president of the Raytheon in California from India. All right, have a good day, Empressor. Avi and his dad's name, I forgot, but last name is Dinsa. Okay, gotcha. Pull this down a bit more. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, shit. That's going to be used for quite a while. Let's go, Brandon. Well, the terminology is funny, kind of accurate. Yeah. So they wouldn't let you sign up to HAPS again, Paula? He's a weapons engineer at Raytheon. Nice. That's what we need. More weapons. More ways to kill people. Really, that's pretty much been perfected, you know. Sick bastards. Yeah, there's lots of government contractors, private contractors for the government. Far too many. Uh, Takes them out of government jurisdiction and allows them to do whatever they want. Well, now the government is pretty much, well, they're, I don't know, can you call it a government when it's controlled by billionaires and puppet media and puppet politicians, puppet courts? Hi, Smoking and G. How you doing, hon? Well, that's, you want to know why they need so many? Because they plan to do it from every level on every platform that they can, to take as much and get as much as they can out of you. Well, there was a comment made the other day that, they're bound and following patterns and rituals that includes precepts like they can't outright kill you. You're not a sacrifice if they do that. You must agree to it. You must agree to your own demise or be fooled into it, which kind of weakens them because the public don't have such weaknesses. The public If they think that you should die, they're just going to take you and make you die. The public won't think that they have to put it out in an article to tell you that they're going to do it. The public will not, have to say that karma isn't going to allow me to do that. The public will just say, I'm doing it. Oh, yeah. That's what they want, Paul. Yeah, and it is. It's too obvious, Empress Sarah. If they just come out and shoot you and say, we're going to start shooting everybody that's not us, then that's not going to work well. Hi, David Null. How you doing? Yeah, she's trying. She's on her way out, so hopefully she'll get out of Portland soon. But it really, I don't know that it matters where we go. Can we really run away from this? Is that going to work? We see that giving in just means further steps forward and no steps back. So is moving really going to make any difference? It might in the short term, but in the long term, if we keep acquiescing and people keep saying yes to what's going on, eventually it'll be everywhere. So I don't know if you can make a stand where you are at right now, any of you, but I don't know. That's my plan. So you can move to Texas, and it's mostly Republican at the moment, but there's thousands and thousands of Democrat voting Americans moving into Texas because of the freedoms that are being shared there. But eventually, if enough of them move there, they'll outnumber the Democrats. And we don't even know if the system is even cohesive or fair. That area might become Democrat as well in your next primaries or your elections. I don't know. Running like Forrest Gump. Yeah. It's a shame Oregon is so pretty. Yeah, running prolongs the inevitable. That's probably true, Paul. I agree with you there, James. The media they have been given free license during the pandemic um, to not tell the truth. They can say whatever they want, and they are pretty much unaccountable. They manipulate the numbers in such a way uh, to scare the general population, and it seems to work quite often. But it's wearing off. The spell is wearing off. Mm. You have to be on HAPS, John Little. Are you on? You are not on HAPS. I have to be able to invite you. That's why I posted HAPS. I'll post it again, and you guys can go to HAPS and join up. And next week, it takes 12 hours for them to verify. But next week, you can come on up and chat. Ooh, I don't like blood. but I get the sentiment. Thank you. I'll take the light. Yep, that's a good idea, James. They've been trying up here. There are still firearms in Canada, mostly hunting, but there are target weapons. People like to have automatic weapons up here, but you do have to have a special license. You have to inform the police if you're moving the firearm. It's very restricted. You can't carry anywhere. Yeah, that's a good one. Tom Petty. Free falling. Yeah, they say Alberta is the Texas of Canada. They've been resisting quite well. Right now, seems to be resisting the most in Canada are the people in Quebec, the French Canadians and the English Canadians out there. Um, they're taking a shitload of trouble. There are protests going on all over Canada. However, we're not informed about them. The media doesn't cover them. Uh, I've been trying to catch rallies, but been unable to up until now. I protested myself over a year and a half ago, but nobody joined me. I tried to do several pop up protests, but there was no interest. With a sniper rifle on its first head, well, that's a good idea to have. We need autonomous vehicles running around with firearms, right? That's just for your safety. Oh, cool. Oh, sounds like the wife is back. 1 second here, guys. Hi, Scratch. How you doing? Sorry about that, guys. Had to take a second. Uh, hoping I can get a coffee brought to me. We'll see what happens. It's a mystery. We'll have to wait and see. Storm, Crown, Queen, Blue Blood, Vampire. Now, David Icke claims that the Queen is not a vampire. She claims that the Queen is a Reptilian said he's seen her change. Isn't that true? Now, he could be delusional. That's possible. What is the Queen? We've never looked at the Queen, actually. I can't imagine what will happen if we do. Hey, Scotty boy, how you doing? I don't know. We've been asking the same thing, Scotty boy. What the hell is going on here? Zoe asked the same thing. Doing well, thanks, Scratch. Glad to see you. People getting all stabby. Yeah, that's been happening out here too, Zoe. They can shapeshift by possessing bodies. Now, do you think they possess cloned bodies? Or do you think they possess people's bodies in general? And they take on the appearance. Now, that could be just a resonance thing. If they're just taking on the appearance. Mm-hmm. Well, for me, this is a chill session, Zoe. I rattle these thoughts around in my head all the time. It's good to get them out, you know? What's that? COVID hosts. Okay. Yeah. Have you seen the Cthulhu type creatures inside them? The squid like creatures. That's interesting. They banned knives? Yeah, me too. I've got a nice collection of knives. It's a holdup. Put all the money in the bag where the cat gets it. Yeah, exactly. How do you ban knives? Do you just run into people's kitchens and start taking knives out of the drawers? And it's ridiculous. But yeah, I see what you mean. Sporting knives and hunting knives and the like. We're on a few different topics here at the moment. Ask our dumb leaders. That's true, Empress Sarah. We are the weapons. We only need to find them in the physical. Yeah. Okay. What do you do with them? Cowboys and zombies. Yeah, it could turn into a zombie apocalypse. It could be like that if they get their remote controlled pigs. Uh, I don't know how many of you have seen the remote controlled pig experiment, but they basically directed a pig by injecting it with nanogels and causing it to be uh, susceptible to frequencies and waves, and they controlled it. Yeah, it could be the descendants of the Anunnaki. These bloodlines go back to Sumeria, so um, what was that? Okay. Yeah. See, you're right, John Little. Um, Missing element. There's lots of missing elements. Keeping track of what they're doing is, for one person, is a Herculean task. Uh, they change the script so often, changing verbs, changing terms, uh, misusing information. Wow, yeah. And what is going on with the jibby jab in those chimera-looking creatures? I don't know. That could be a real danger. Is each one a little piece of Cthulhu? I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling good, Scotty boy. What's that? I can't read that. Fun to watch. Be fun to watch. Okay. Check out the Haps Arena. I haven't seen that. What's that? The Haps Arena. How do you check out the Haps Arena? The Haps area. I don't know what that is. Are you on Haps? You are. That's cool. G's on that. Sent an invite to G. See if she wants to come up for a bit. Start digging. Gonna start digging. Ain't gonna stop till I see China. I don't know if that would work. It might. Sick of seeing it. It's fine. Yeah, I don't. I don't really look that much anymore. I figured out, how they're installing this, and I've read all the agendas, seen the events. People forget Event 201. Please remind people of that every now and again. There's all the numbered events and stuff that you should remind people of. They forget. And then many people just haven't seen that information. Yeah, Empress Sarah, I've seen drones this big, okay, on video. All they have is a little bullet in them, and they just run at a person, and the bullet goes off. That's all there is to it. So get out your tennis rackets. We might end up having to whack drones out of the sky. Did it work? You gonna come up there, G? Be awesome. Everybody likes hearing how it's going in Portland there. And again, for those of you who would like to come up next week, here's the link for HAPS. You can join HAPS. It takes 12 hours, so you can't get on now. There's nothing digging a hole won't fix, unless you run into a pile, the natural enemy of the hole. So watch out for piles. Don't dig your hole next to a pile. Okay? My new friend Chan Wu. I found him while I was digging. Okay. Yeah, these are the drones you're looking for. Absolutely. I don't know that he can, Paul. I don't know that God can judge you for being fooled. We all have an eternal spark in us, so I don't really. It's just the physical they're messing with, really. It is a spiritual battle as well, but that's for the heart and mind of humanity. Yeah, we should all practice throwing rocks at drones. See, in my opinion, if it's a living creature, it's got a spark of the divinity. And even the most evil creature has a spark of the divine in them. Doesn't mean they're good. Doesn't mean they're acting good. It means that they have the potential to be good, I think. A green dragon. Dress up as drones to confuse them. That's good, Paul. Yeah, that'd probably work, James. Turn your entire house into a Faraday cage. Do I have a green dragon on Haps? No, not that I know of. I can look up green dragon. Let's see. Is that you? Let's see. Green dragon. Probably doing it wrong. Let's see. No users found. On Planet Lab. Right. Now, don't you curse my beautiful planet. I love this planet. I think it's a beautiful place. You're saved by the blood of Yeshua. Yes, you. And he speaks to you every moment. Yeah. And your feelings of heavy chest and light, airy chest. And if you have butterflies in the belly or feel like you've been punched, yeah, in the gut. These are our internal. Okay. This is your domain. I agree. We're all part of the creator. So create. Compose. Compass. From a bunch of words I can't say. Whole spirit of life. Light and life. Okay. Uterine from angles. Yeah. Yeah. And that spark lumps through your body. Lumps through your body. It becomes electric. I was thinking of electric. Today I was actually going through the etymology of it. What it boils down to is L. You know L. Well, maybe you don't. L, the all, the spark. Ec, EC, was, what was it? I had it up here. Trick. Ec. There we go. It means out. So God out of a trick, in a way. Electric, because TRIC becomes trick. The only other definitions for it were um, irrelevant and nonsensical. Bibli. All Bibles are Masonic. Well, yeah, sure. Why not? I don't know that, but comes our living cells made mostly of water. Yeah. Well, that's why vibrations are so important for us. because water, you've seen the Dr. Emoto experiments with frozen water. Well, we're more than 70% water. And with vibration, we change. Uh, they still changed your words. Yeah. Yeah, that's been a constant attack on the pineal empress, trying to steal our fire. It's uh, it's something that's expressed in those descendants who have Neanderthal DNA, and there are a couple of groups on the planet that do not have any Neanderthal. They are, and therefore they have no expression of chromosome 8, or very little, which leaves a being unconnected, alone. So that being really would want to fill their life with things, possessions, because they can't have any real connection. It's a way of compensation. Yeah, maybe the vampire. I don't know if vampires would have any expression of chromosome 8 either. Blah, blah, blah. I agree. Everything is a psyop, pretty much. Seems like it. Oh, there she is.
Hello, I'm still setting up. Hi, everyone.
Okay, I'll give you a minute. She's in the background. Oh, she's asking for a minute to set up everyone.
I have to put on my headphones.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of annoying with the headphones, but
Got it.
all right. I'll put you on.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to try out this HAPS live stream.
Awesome. I like it. For what I do, it's perfect because it saves the chat. In StreamYard and other platforms I've tried, the chat disappears after a while, so I can only get a certain amount of it. And when I'm doing a destination, it's usually a long list of comments that I have to watch or look
That's
at.
correct.
And if they're not there, it's no good. So that's why I use HAPS. It has some flaws in it. I don't use it to watch. I actually only use it to stream.
Oh, yeah.
I watch predominantly Odyssey. I'm trying to hook up with them, but I haven't. The only way I can do that is to download videos at the moment. I have to figure that out, how to live stream on Odyssey. But I've seen other people do it. So
Yeah. I hope you don't mind, audience. I'm playing.
okay. Enjoy.
Yes, enjoy. There, I just wanted to check out the settings down here. Yeah, very good. I like this.
Turns out blah 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 stands for 666.
Oh. Gematria.
That's amazing, Paul. that's,
Oh yeah, I'm not in, here. Let me go over here.
oh.
I'm behind. I'm delayed, but I can see
Yeah.
the chat. Oh, I'm way delayed over here. Yeah, I just wanted to step in and say hi to everybody. And I think that personally, this is my humble opinion, we are as a society are going to hit a tipping point. It happens every time in our history where the masses just finally have had enough of the silly little psychopaths and they create their
Be
own
nice,
reset.
James.
So I have faith in humanity.
I do too. There is an awakening. It's been happening for a long time. Even before this, we've noticed more people are becoming awake and aware. And I think that's just going to continue. I think they're putting up tech to try to dismantle that process from happening. But I really don't think that they can actually stop it.
No. I mean, I don't know how far advanced they really are in technology because they're usually at least 20 years ahead of us.
Yeah. Well, it seems that they're actually trying to take control of our thoughts and minds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
I believe that.
even if you do that, is that going to stifle or stop independent thought? I don't know. It may, but I think the human nature would break through that and have
Yes,
independent thoughts on its own.
yes. Like the movie series Divergent, if you ever watched those
No.
series of movies, it's about that. It's about setting people into their designated slots and controlling how they think
Hmm.
and all of that. But something always breaks through.
Yeah, you're always going to have, like, they have the breakthrough cases. There's always going to be the anomaly. Now, I'm sure that they have prepared and planned for that, the anomalies like us. Even in this situation, they know we exist. They know they predetermined our moves, what we'll do, and they try to preempt them. But slowly, bit by bit, they're still losing. It's,
Yeah, well, it's like they have great tools, but I don't think they have great minds behind the tools. That's my
no,
premise right now. I mean, even look at what's going on in our politics. Do you really seriously think these people are competent? Really? You know,
yeah,
there's an intentional, I think, sabotage. There's boots being thrown into the works, so to speak, as sabotage
hmm,
means. Um, that's intentional, but they put up these fumbly bumbly people to run it and take the blame.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
it's just a really sick, sad cycle we're going through right now. But I have hope that
Well, they're following a plan based on plans that were probably made before Lockstep and all these others. And Lockstep, I think, is 40, 60, maybe even older. Uh, so they're not original. This is a repeat. They've got a little better techie. Um, but how did they get that tech? Well, they got it
mhm.
from one of two ways, because they didn't create it themselves. They got it from us, like they used our brains, or they got it from somewhere else.
I think it's a bit of both going on
Yeah.
here. It really is. Yeah, well, me, I study the Tatarian uh, history, which they're finding more and more holes in the history layout that we have been taught. And I push that we got to really question these uh, so-called scientists that keep coming out with all this stuff. It's just made up, covering up more and more. Once you lie, you got to keep lying to cover up more and more of
Yeah.
it. And
And
that's
this is a
exactly where I'm at.
yeah. This is an intricate lie that's been going on for over 100 years. So
Easily.
you know, yeah, and the control mechanism, it's been ramping up for thousands of years, really, slowly building itself and preparing.
Yeah.
And this
But
seems to be their end game.
yeah, I think they've gotten a lot of this technology from our past. We had a very highly advanced
Hmm.
civilization, and something happened,
Hmm.
and we have names for that happening. Noah's flood is a good example. Something happened, and the whole thing collapsed, and they're gleaning little bits of this and that out of the
So,
dirt. Yeah. So. Mhm.
Lockstep was in 2010, but it was probably based on older programs that they wrote. Let's see. I've seen others that are older than that. Stop listening to the rubbish. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on which scientist you listen to. Um, you can listen to a naturopath or you can listen to an allopath, and they come at the human body from two different ways completely. A naturopath is interested in boosting the human body, boosting the immune system, and repairing, where an allopath is more interested in causing immune responses and shocks to the body to instill healing. Um, I don't believe in allopathy really, and that's mostly what the Rockefeller medical system is based on, is
Sure.
allopathy.
Well, and there's a lot of money in it because it's, requires covering up the symptoms usually.
Yeah,
Mhm.
symptomatic response instead of curing any
Yes.
problems.
I'm a big advocate for German New Medicine, where basically it boils down to you are what you think. When
Hmm.
you're having problems in your life, it will affect you in certain areas. And I'm a big proponent for that because it all kind of ties into, we truly are in some kind of matrix. And, your decisions put you exactly where you're at this moment, you know. And
Yeah,
that goes along with your health. Your thought and decision process puts you exactly where you're at with your health. Mm.
yeah, I agree with that because your thoughts do have such an effect on your health. It's amazing. So you got to stay in a happy place, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm finding that as I'm getting older, I'm becoming happier.
Hmm.
you know, too much. I let too much bother me when I was young. I gave too much priority to the wrong things. Decision
Hmm.
making. So
Yeah, like it's what is going on around us is wrong, but it doesn't have to drag you down. It's just a story. You're part of a story. Play
that's
your
right.
part and wait for the next story. You know, that's kind of my opinion on it. Hey, Anthony Davis. Hi.
I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's a
I'm
little.
trying to too, but
We're not trying to ignore you people. It's just it's a
yeah,
little different on here for me. But yeah, I just wanted to come
first,
up and say hello, and I'm going to continue
yeah.
on with my day. I've got, I've got things to do, and I am
All
moving. I
right.
just want to put this. I am moving out of here next year. It's a lovely place for some people, but we're not finding that. So we're
Yeah.
going to move to a smaller town. We have 3 states in mind. We're going to narrow it down to, and yes, so I'll
Well,
be
that'll be good.
yeah, be very good for us. We just need something more smaller, simpler. And Max, you be well,
Thank
and
you.
to your family and to everybody out there. Take care.
Much love. Have a great day.
T-
Awesome. That's great. She's going to get out of Portland. It's a hellscape right now. I think we all have G. Yeah. Yep. Well, from the first president, it was competition for money. The presidency, the first one in the U.S., it was over the printing contracts. He who won the presidency would obtain the printing contracts, and that was worth a lot of money. Basis for most people's beliefs. Yes, they did scratch. Um, like even the cultures being pushed on us now, the various segregations that we're not supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be segregating, but these various organizations that they pushed on us are causing a lot of trouble. Lost my thought on that. Yeah, and those organizations are based on false beliefs and misconceptions because they don't do what they say they do. Come to the Northeast Mountains, that'd be nice. Yeah, don't argue, guys. Just listen to people's opinion, move on. Yeah, she's got a great voice too. It'd be great if she did stories and stuff. Her voice is so smooth. Yeah, right, Zoe Jane. Smooth like butter. Power Boros. Oh, okay. For some reason, my brain's not getting around that word, Empress Sarah. Well, yeah, we all have our ideas that we've built up over time. Most of us here have gone through a process of unlearning, really. Unlearning what we've been taught and what we've been told, looking at it with fresh eyes. That means that we're going to come up with different interpretations for things. Don't let that bother you. Yeah, I agree with you, Anthony Davis. They are working together. How cohesively, like at all levels, that's up for debate, right? But on some levels, they're all working together. Absolutely. Yeah, the deep programming. Hi, Joanne. ASMR wake up video. That's cool. What's that? Okay, yeah. Innate abilities. That's good. You go back to tribes. That would be radical. Yeah, well, tribalism or nationalism, like with a social in front of that last word. Apparently, I can get kicked off YouTube if I say the N and the S word together. But what that is more of a tribalistic type of society where you're worried about your group and you trade with other groups. And that's actually a lot more what people are interested in. And if we did it that way, it would be cool. Um, because then mankind could work on greater projects. And we have all these great works in the past, all these star forts, temples, great pyramids all over the place. And those, I think, were used for the benefit of mankind, at least at one point. The Great Reset? Well, Klaus Schwab has quite a bit to say about that, Anthony. This is time for a great reset. And you notice they haul out Kissinger. I hate it when they haul out Kissinger. Every time I see Henry Kissinger hauled out, people die. With extended works and works, right, Empress? Yeah, family groups, and then you'd have community groups, city groups, and they could, well, because we know that we're being pressed for the corporate money factory. That's the reason why everyone's pushed so hard and has to do so much. A mischief, yeah, that's good. So, but it's only the corporate entity that causes us to have to work as much as we do because it's all about the profits. It's not about the production. It's not about the people. The corporate entity has no conscience. It has no remorse. Yeah, about time the corporate entity vanished from this planet, I think. You want mischief off the planet? That's a good one, too. Yeah, I like Martin Liedtke. Yeah, John Levy, too. I love those guys. I watch more John Levy at the moment. I like Martin Luther's lives. He's awesome. I'm still researching mud floods and all that. That's an interesting, very interesting topic. We'd raid other tribes, steal their left shoes. Well, don't give up on people there. If we gave up on people, there wouldn't be as much of a tribe in our community as there is. It's because we talk, we mention things to people. The left shoe. Is that what you throw at people? We'd give them back. Probably, okay. Yeah, in Arab countries, if you throw your shoe at somebody, that's supposed to be the ultimate insult. All right, finest planet. That's right, he sells coffee now. You will only reap evil from the earth. Okay. Well, I suppose if that's your starting point, that's what you'll do. You'd rather throw pies. Yeah. Pies are expensive. Shoes are expensive too, but better sit down and eat a pie with somebody, wouldn't it? 45% graphene. I'm so bad at that, Empress Sarah. I don't even know what my North Node is. No, that's not the starting point, Paul. Okay. Oh, that'd be cool. Do some storm chasing, find some funnel clouds or something. I was just watching how weather is now being manipulated with lasers to cause ionization and lightning strikes. So they've really updated the tech. They used to dump stuff in the clouds. I think they still do that to cause weather changes as well as other things. But they've really upgraded it to using ground-based and plane-based lasers. So that's a good improvement, I think. Scorpio is not my North Node. I don't know. I didn't say that it was. It does help, Empress Sarah. Yeah, your chart does help you to unlock your potential, realize your benefits and your detriments that were given to you by the angels. I'm sorry, the angels. I'll call them that. Okay. And you are not a reaper. That's good. Yeah, right, Zoe. Laser pew pew. I've seen videos of them using lasers to draw down lightning strikes. That was kind of cool. They used a drone. When they hit the laser to the ground, it caused a lightning strike. I don't know if that was at me, Jennifer Sarah, but I'll take it. Thanks. Probably talking to somebody else. But we're not in Cali anymore. You like reapers? Okay. Yeah, me and Paula were discussing banshees last week or a couple of weeks ago. Who here thinks a banshee is good or a bad thing? Kind of your opinion. We'll get kind of a poll of your opinion. So, are banshees good or bad, in your opinion? 3 angels. Some people have more. Well, I think that we have 12 to start, but we get many more. I think up to 72. Empress Sarah. I think everybody kind of has them. I like cheese. Me too. Who doesn't? Right? Finest planet? It's the Yamaha. Well, Banshee is a disembodied spirit. Let's look up a Banshee. Let's see here. So Banshee, Old Irish, Ben side, woman of the fairy mound, or fairy woman, is a female spirit in the Irish folklore who heralds the death of a family member, usually by wailing, shrieking, or kneeling. Or what? Kneeing. Okay. Her name is connected with mythologically with tumuli, or mounds. Okay. That dot in the Irish countryside, which are known as side, Sid in Old Irish. Okay. So banshees, neither good nor bad. All they do is they herald the death in a family. Is to get rid of death. Okay. It's an interesting thought. All right. Bye, Finest Plan. We'll see you soon. Ban all the chi. Oh, yeah. That wouldn't be very good, would it? No, it's banshee. Let's see. Let's go for images, see what the banshee looks like. Excuse me. There's a screaming spirit. There's a nicer interpretation. We've got a skull-like face. There we go. Are there male banshee? Guess there may be. That one's good. Cool. So there's the banshee. That's for your life. You have two. Okay. I was speaking on when you receive your spark of light, and he forms to collect your life light soul. Okay. I don't quite understand what you mean. There's a third that comes to give it to you. In return, you come. Okay. Messing with your words, Empress there. So banshees don't cause death; they just are a sight, a sign, right? Yes, that's right, Zoe. At least as far as it seems. Now I don't know. Maybe banshees can go and find people they don't like and start screaming and wailing at them. She-Ra is my kitty name. I wonder if that has any correlation with banshee. It might. Won't go there? All right, Scratch. Yeah, there are definitely problems with the heart happening. your, your previous dog was always wailing? Yeah. It's one of the reasons I don't have a dog. You never know if you're going to get a whaler or a. There are supposed to be these one dogs, Akitas, I think, that are supposed to be barkless. But the only one I ever met did bark. So cue the music, shot, shot, shot. Right, like how huskies wail. And these Akita dogs, they look very much the shape of huskies, the same size, but they're much fluffier. Well, you muscle on through there, Paula. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting viewpoint. Trapped gods, yeah. I think they're made from the body of the gods. We're little gods. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that they have an energy form and consciousness. I think all energy is conscious to some degree or another. Like every time she heard a siren, which is often. Oh yeah. Yeah. Aroo. And you can get a little dog, like a Chihuahua. They're actually, some of them are darn cute. Uh, Pretty good looking dogs, I think. Some of them not so much, but I've seen ones that I find rather nice looking. But you never know if you're going to get one that's going to yell at everything or one that's going to be quiet. I've seen quiet ones, so they do happen. But the left eye slits. Yeah, I've noticed. I'm looking at changes in people's eyes, seeing if there is that. We remote viewed Joe Biden, and there's nobody home there, so he's probably been psyoped or replaced or switched around. I have seen that in remote viewing, Empress Sarah. The switching of consciousness from one body to the other. Mhm. Bulldogs, yeah, they're adorable. There's a really playful pit bull on my way home from work. He's got a ball he loves to show me every day. His owner was there last time, so I was allowed to play with the ball. I wouldn't take the ball from the dog if try to play with it if the owner wasn't there. But he said hello every time he's out. Nice, Empress. I really should do that. Um, Although most times when I am off to work, the sun is rising, and I can get a good eyeful. Getting another one or breeding mine to keep her line. Okay. You have a mastiff. Okay. Those are big dogs. I like dogs. I don't have to clean up their poop in as many areas. They kind of poop in a box. I like that. They don't need to be walked. They just run around the apartment at 3 o'clock in the morning, chase each other like maniacs. And they like to play with lasers, and that's pretty easy. My other one likes to wrestle, so it's a one-handed wrestle. Cats are kind of like a lazy man's pet, you know? They're fun and entertaining, and they have minds of their little own, just like dogs. Yeah, but less care. Although Max needs a lot of brushing. Looks like a big black puppy. Oh, cool. You don't ever see her come at night. Stealthy dog. Now all you got to do is load her up with some weaponry from DARPA. Get some nano gel in there, and you'll have yourself a remote control stealth dog. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to create our own DARPA dogs. Yeah, I love dogs too, but yeah, pooping in a box is much easier than picking it up with a. Yeah, I actually did that once. I was watching a friend's dog. Um, they asked me to walk it, and I did. And they gave me the bag. Yeah, I did not enjoy that. Um, I just could not see me picking up poop every day. out off the ground. It's warm and it's wet, and yeah, just ooh. I prefer scooping out of a box. You have two, one wild, one wild one. Yeah, cats are cool like that. They'll just adopt people. Yeah, he's your neighbor's cat, right? Yeah. Neighbors down the road used to feed my parents' cat. They had better food apparently, so every once in a while she'd go down there and eat the food, play with the people. She'd go right in the house like she owned it. Yeah, right. Get a pooper scooper with a long handle. Then you just have to smear it across the grass and get it into the scooper. Oh yeah, think about it, guys. Turning your dogs into DARPA dogs. We can take on the DARPA army of DARPA dogs. That's cool, Empress. I'm sure they'd figure it out, Paula. Or you could do it artificially. She's vicious to everyone except me. Yeah, I had a Himalayan that was like that. A lot of the specialty breeds are like that, Empress Sarah. They attach to one or two, up to four people, and everybody else is a piece of crap. I had, like I say, I had a Himalayan, and he really only bonded with me and my daughter, and that was about it. My daughter could do whatever she wanted to him. I could play with him, kind of. He was a little bit crazy. Uh, he was one of those three pet kitties. You could pet him three times. The fourth time, you're going to get bit. But he attacked a few of my friends. So, yeah. Yeah, before you send your messages, Paula, I've had this happen to me recently. What they'll do is delete one section of your message before you send it. So check your message, make sure it's all written in there before you send it. Yeah. Oh, that'd be cruel, Zoe Jane. Forever chasing a laser that's attached to their head. Oh, or wrap your dog with tinfoil. Yeah. Terrorists. Gotta watch out for those terrorists. Oh no, we'll get some Empress. We'll get some nano gel. We'll get some nano gel and we'll turn them into remote control dogs. Then you can set them up with an AI program that goes around and gets other DARPA dogs. They change them on the send. Yeah. Oh gosh, poor doggies. Wow, that's terrible. They'll fight each other to death. All right. Have a good day, Zoe Jane. Yeah, we still catch what you mean. We'll keep going for another 10, and then we'll cut it off in a 2 hour show. Covered lots of ground. That's fun. Buildings. Hmm. The buildings have to be C-sections. Okay. I don't know. Maybe Empress. So I don't know. Remote control DARPA dogs. Could we counter with real dogs? That'd be fun to try. See, now I'm the mad scientist. Let's try it. Correlates with what, Brandy? Yeah, it's terrible what they're doing to the skies. Back in 2012, they were doing it to hide the skies. That's what they originally started for, part of their plan. Of course, there's always the chemical aspect. It's been ongoing. They change the formulation sometimes. DARPA dogs, yeah. Yes, share a link, Brandy. Uh, Try it over on YouTube. Let's see where are you? There we go. Now you can share a link. Don't ban anyone, ever. You have power, but you must not use it. Invasive goo on Cosmic Agency. Ooh. Yeah, Hillary apparently bought a property that contains a pool of black goo. I don't know if she was bathing in it or what, you know? Yeah, I'm getting hungry scratch too. Gonna go for another 5 minutes and we'll cut it off. There you go. Oh, let's see. Well, we'll try it. Is that on the screen? I don't know if it's doing anything or not. I can't get to the link through here though. Oh, it says it's doing something. Oh, just putting up the that. Okay. I still can't get it. Can't capture it there. Let's see if I can capture it here. Oh, that's loud. Let's see. Oh, that's an hour video. Who's this from? Cosmic Agency. Okay. I haven't heard of them before. Here we go. Interesting.
Word, because they only want to please others, to feel accepted by them. Because deep down, they want to always feel loved. Once a person
Sounds like
has
they're
been
more or less talking
clear
about taking back the
and has
sovereignty.
developed the conviction to follow what seems right and know,
Here's their
has a
website.
huge force against all kinds of entities and circumstances that may arise against you. If you fear something that could happen, or even if it is in progress, without fear and with all your inner strength, say,
I have looked into Black Guru, Brandy. Certainly have. Run across it a few times. Run across Vril, shapeshifters, body snatchers. Run across clones. Run across doubles. Reptilians. All good possibilities for what's going on. The Left Eye Club, I call that the Vril Society. I call them the Left Eye or the Black Eye Club. You'll see people that'll have one black eye, and sometimes two. Some people believe that that's them being possessed by a vril, which burrows into their ocular nerve and wraps around that and starts taking over the brain. Black goo seems to have a much quicker response time. Once it gets into the ocular nerve, seems to have totally possessed the person. And then there could be the total replacements. They could be replaced possibly with reptilians using a cloaking, vibratory cloaking. Yeah, all kinds of possibilities. Clones, doubles. We've seen computer generated Joe, well, at least his hand go through a microphone. So we know that they're using tech on many, or at least on some of his broadcasts or presentations. And I keep up on a lot of this stuff because of remote viewing, and I look into the past for remote viewing because there's all these different possibilities and things that are going on, and it seems like that's what it is. Is all of these things seem to be kind of going on, not one or the other. It seems like they're all going on, which is really troubling. Yeah, it's negative energy for sure. Yeah, he was an alien. Yeah, yeah, the negative energy. And even possibly they could be humans that have had all the humanity taken out of them. You know, could be empty shells. There's a lot of people that believe in NPCs, these non-participating characters, waiting for to be inhabited by demons or aliens or reptilians or others. Yeah, it seems like Brandy. Freedom doesn't seem to be something that, or it's just we're seeing the fringes of these societies, but freedom isn't really something that seems to be a universal concept. Is freedom just a human concept? Does every species just think of domination and control? I don't know. All right, well, we're at the 2 hour mark. I hope you guys show up for class tonight. We'll be broadcasting around 10 or 11 o'clock, New York time. I've had a problem with apps and notifications, but because I can correlate all the chat, I like to broadcast on here. I am looking for and trying different platforms, but right now it's Haps. So again, if you guys want to join me on Haps for next week, you can come up on the chat and say hi, as long as you're well behaved, which all of you are. Oh, Teresa, you missed the party. I said I was on for 2 hours, hon. Just got your notification. Yeah, I'll see you tonight. I might even do another show just for fun, just to break it up here. It's a rainy afternoon and I don't have anything to do. So, are you on Haps, Teresa? You joined up with Haps? No. Very few people are joined up with Haps. No. I can click on your words, your chat here, and see if you are or aren't hooked up with chats with Haps. It's kind of fun. So if you guys want to chat, hook up with Haps. I only use Haps for broadcasting. I watch Odyssey, so let me get you a link. Let's see, go home. I'll get you a link to my Haps channel. Let's see, go back. Haps is a platform, a video platform, just like YouTube. Well, not like YouTube. It's not. The setup is much different. Yeah, and if you're on Haps, you'll probably get better notifications because it'll be direct. It takes 12 hours to verify your Haps account, though. So you'll probably see me on YouTube. But do hook up to Haps, Teresa. I'd love to have you up for a chat. That'd be awesome. All right. Until next time, guys, keep that third eye open. Much love. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Bye-bye.